Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we're going to talk about this little special button, okay? We're going to just review it real quick for a couple-minute video here. The little Gandalf. What is this even? They added this in the chat. I told you in the other video, I made a video on the chat that we talked about the Gandalf at the bottom. So basically, you just click Gandalf down there at the bottom, and you get this little menu here, and he says, "Learning is a weapon of the wise. If you have any questions, leave me a little including the key term that puzzles you. I'll help you search the archives for an answer. Dear tactician, you can type in any keyword such as control point for an accurate answer." All right, let's test it. So you can, this is what you can do with it, okay? So it's kind of like, it would seem like a little like, you know. There we go. Control point. All right, here we go. Control point is an important tile type, such as the Grey Havens or the Dorwinian Keep. By the way, if you also need help, this whole entire playlist, yeah, you know, you can like and subscribe if you do enjoy Tolkien content or RiseToWar. This is my guide playlist for this particular subject. I also have one where we play. You can see seasons and stuff going on, things like that. So anyway, keep going. Occupying will grant control of the region and weaken siege attacks by other factions in the region. You can find them by tapping on the map in the corner, which I have a whole video on already. But interesting. So a little bit of information, but there's a little more you can do with this, okay? There's a little bit more you can do this. So you could, again, you could add, like, let's say commander, right? What is commander? We send this, we type this in. What does he do? All right, so boom. He gives us a little thing. He gives us a little picture of commanders. All right, so now you could tap on it. Now, I want to show you two ways to get to this. You could tap on this, and it'll open up this outside thing, right? It's not an in-game thing, technically. It brings up like a browser thing, but it's sort of in the game. So you basically can click that button up there. Do you see what button I clicked? One more time. Up there in the top left. You can go back right and close this. This is another thing you can do. You can, like, move this out of the way if you wanted to. It's not really super important. But anyway, we're moving on. So clicking this little thing here, it brings up the main information thing, right? This is where you can see updates, announcements, news, right? You can go in here and then you click it and it opens it up. They'll tell you things happening, right? Introducing super things next, right? Just there's a little next button down there. You can read more and it kind of opens it up as it goes. That is a very scary picture of Frodo being like, put the ring on, Frodo. Sorry. It's just really creepy. So anyway, there's more and more stuff. And again, this game has the rights to New Line Cinema, so that's why the characters look like the movie characters from Peter Jackson's adaptations, which is one reason I think I really do like this game. I like the fact that it has ties to that. Army updates, right? You can click on army things. This is where you can go through and look at all kinds of units. You can go to any unit. Let's say you want to know about the Depth Defenders, right? Which are a Dwarven special neutral unit you can capture on the field. You click that, it opens up a new thing, and having fought orcs, trolls, and even more terrifying creatures in the deep tunnels of the Misty Mountains, the Depth Defenders are a battle-hardened, as one can never be. Yes, so they like fighting orcs. They look pretty cool. They're pretty cool. But again, they give you some stats. They give you their base stats, right? So this is something you could do and use while you're in Bag End to kind of plan ahead how you want to do stuff. It says expose weakness is their skill. If can I click expose weakness to see details? It does not let me click expose weakness to see details. That would be nice if I could do that. But what you could do then is you could go back to the top here, and it looks like it keeps just opening new and new tabs. Which the question is, if you click back, does the tab close? I think, yeah, it looks like it does. All right. Or does it, oh, does it put it to the top? Weird. It's a little bit weird. But anyway, you can go back to the top. You can also just click the X. There's an X out here for, depends on your phone or whatever, right? Reopen it. And then we're going to go to, we're going to look at skills, I believe here. So, can I find a way to look at skills? Let's see if we can find it. Dwarves. So again, these are all kinds of units. So this whole page is for units. There's Commander Fellowship tutorials, right? You can do, there's different tutorials and information about things. Again, this is very wordy, and you might get kind of bored by doing this. So what you could do is you could go watch my tutorials on this channel, which are probably more entertaining than just reading a bunch of paragraphs. But I'm sure this will be very helpful anyway for a direct thing you need to know. So I think it's cool the devs added this nonetheless. So that's why I'm going to show you it. So that's pretty much about it. That's what we're going to talk about. I just want to talk about the Gandalf thing. You can look and explore this yourself. You don't need me to hold your hand for the whole thing. So anyway, check them out. Have a great day in Middle-earth. I'll see you all in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. I think I got a nice comment from someone. Oh yeah, look, this guy was, oh, how nice, how nice. Thanks a lot, Dark Lord Stallion. There you go, you're in a video now. That was very nice. He just had this like 2 minutes ago. I was doing the video. All right, I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Barukazad Kuzad I menu. Thank you, Skumley, for being a royal guard. I appreciate the support. Subscribe button's there, guys, if I earned it. Next episode up there. And I got something else over there if you want to check them out. And I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings.